Hello everybody and welcome back to Age of Empires number 1. We are back after a little delay. Just had some things to do, unfortunately. But we're back at least now. Haven't forgot about you guys. So we're back here on our little 2 islands. We're getting ready to attack. I did play just a tiny bit just to get past all the kind of boring training and what have you. So, I want to kind of explain what I'm going to do here. Oh, hold on, we're getting attacked. So, it looks like just maybe one of their boats. That's fine. We can take them out. Like we already have. So, I will put up, I want to put up, just try something a little different. I want to show you guys what my thoughts are of how I'm going to accomplish this task. And it's really kind of similar in all the campaigns, except for there's a couple that are the exceptions. But what I'm going to do is I want to try to, for goodness sakes. Oh, they landed people this time. That's not a good thing. Usually I can take them out before this happens. So let's... So we'll have to wait here just a moment here. Before we can get our... let's get them back to the shore here. We'll have our ships help attack them. Dang it. Alright, now that I've actually started recording, everything's gone to hell. So, let's see if we can get this thing back under control. Mine are mining again. Let's get 3 more people, or we'll get 4 people. Come on. Alright, so that was the first real attack we actually had on one of our colonies. And so it kind of signifies that they're trying to actually take us out now. So now let's put up a little animation. If I get it working, it gets great. If not, you know, I'll have to see what I did wrong and try it next time. But my strategy is to actually go up to their town walls. Now on their town walls there actually is 3. There's a couple towers. I think 5 in total on the front gate. My plan is to actually have a couple of stone throwers, probably about 3 of them, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to have them start destroying the walls of the city. Now after that, and we're not going to have any defenses for them, which seems kind of odd, but what we're going to do is we're actually going to have 3 priests in front of the catapults, and what they're going to do, they're actually going to convert any soldier that comes out of the town to attack our stone throwers. And they are getting feisty now, so we need to move quick. So that this may not end well. Great. Why is he attacking the boats? Makes no sense. You guys run. Alright, catapult's dead now. It's like in the original game I played to test this concept out. They didn't attack this often, or we had enough ships out here that we actually destroyed the transport before they actually got to us. So, that may not be a bad idea. Oh, I got to the big triumphs now. But what we had to wait on is to just wait for our stone throwers to actually get upgraded so they can stay out of the range of the towers. And once they get out of the range of the tower, or try to start this again. So what my goal is or what my strategy is for this. Try it one more time. So what my strategy for this game is that let's wait for the attacks to stop. Alright. Alright, so let's try this again. So, my strategy for this one is that their front gate actually has about 4 towers on it. What I'm going to try to do is actually take our stone throwers, which we have upgraded now, so they do have a little bit more of an extended range. I'm actually going to try to take out the towers first. Our stone throwers will be our big kind of offense point, and we'll have maybe a couple soldiers guarding them. Now, the people we're up against are actually quite advanced. We just got to the same tech level as they are now. So we're starting to get a little more even with them. But unfortunately, they have elephant warriors, both melee and range ones. So we're going to have to somehow find a way around, that problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have 3 priests. Now this is a little bit of a glitch in the game, but I think it'll help us here. So what it does is that if 3 priests, I've only found it works with 3 priests. But if they were to try to convert somebody all at once, the person being converted cannot attack the priest. So that's what my whole kind of goal situates on, is actually having people not be able to attack us because we're converting them. And then we'll have our own elephant archers and elephant melee people to defend against the second at will. Dang it! I don't think we have time to explain anymore before we start getting attacked again. So that's really the strategy we have right now. Hopefully this works, because this is the way it worked for me the first time, and hopefully it works for me this time. So I'm going to do a couple more boats. Well, 1 more boat right now. We're getting a little close to our population limit. But that's what one of the great things about being converted is it actually ignores the population limit. So that's always kind of nice. So we have our little forces over here. We have our 3 priests, which we will group together. We have our 4 axemen, and then we'll have 3 catapults. And that is our entire goal here, is to just try to take out their walls. Hopefully that's enough now that they will they can't land forces, because the best thing you can do is take out the transport before it actually makes landfall. So that's going to be the goal for those guys until we can actually get around to their base. Another reason we have to move in kind of quickly is that, if you've noticed, our gold miners are down to their last 2 piles over here. There's actually only 3 left over here. Now, gold is a big commodity, especially in, let's see, faster. Okay, let's look at that. Sorry. Gold is very big with the priest. All their upgrades take gold, and they themselves actually cost gold. Let's go ahead and move everybody up. We're going to try to keep the catapults in back, get the axemen up front, and then the priest sandwiched there in the middle. This isn't the fastest way to win things. I mean, you can build chariots, you can build... what are they doing? Are they linked to the axemen somehow? They are. That's really odd. Right, ungroup them, then group them again. Hopefully, if we select them, that's fine. But if we select the axemen, they aren't selected. Okay, that's good. Except we're just really odd that the our boats are moving with our axemen. Now, eventually they will. Eventually we'll actually get to the point where we're actually attacking both land and sea targets, just to try to get rid of everybody. And that's one thing this game really in all the games like this kind of miss the mark a little bit is that to actually get a complete victory, you have to kill every person on the enemy team. It seems simple, but they can go off and hide one person in the corner of a map where the only way you can see them is when you're right on top of them. So it can get a little frustrating at points. So from now on, we're actually going to have our priest lead because they will be the ones converting the enemy units. Let me go ahead. I'm also doing research with them. Let's go ahead and do the sacrificing one. So we have a elfin archer here. We'll go ahead and right click on them with our priest. We'll let them do their work. You see, number one, it actually converts them quite quickly, and two, it actually stops him in his tracks. The priests are, it's kind of funny, I actually saw a t-shirt the other day. There was two actually priests converting each other. And when they converted each other, they stopped and looked at each other and then tried to convert each other again. It was actually quite funny. Maybe I'll put it up here. So, let's get these, before we move on, we'll let our priests regenerate, and we'll also get our farms back in order before they get out of hand. Back there. Oh, we're out of wood. Great. Let's keep this guy back here. What is our axe people doing, is my question. If they're taking that, well, I mean, I haven't got the big wood cutting one, which may be something we need to do. Let's go ahead and back him up here. Come on, people. So this is where a lot of people don't like these RTS games. It's just the waiting that's involved in it. And I understand that due to the fact that, I mean, there is quite a bit of waiting in games like this. But we'll go ahead and move on. We'll go ahead and convert that guy since he's already there. You see the glitching that happens here. We'll move him back because he can't attack anyways. I'm not sure why it does this, but it does. I think it's kind of interesting. Sometimes these take a little longer than normal. And worst comes to worst, we can kill him there, which looks like he actually got converted. But we actually can kill them and they can't do anything about it. So, that's always nice. Let's go ahead and build the next farm in. So, we'll go ahead. Let's try to get this. We'll have to wait for a little bit on that. Priests are ready to move, so we'll go ahead and move those guys up. We'll see another enemy right there. We'll go ahead and start converting him. What? Oh, Lord. Oh, there it goes. Now, one of the other reasons, because I guess sometimes the glitch does not work, but one of the reasons you carry 3 priests around you is that the other 2 priests can heal the 3rd priest if need be. They can't revive them, unfortunately. They actually can, they can heal each other, and that's always a big bonus when you can do that. Buildings. Great. So go ahead and look. Okay, so they're recharged now. Let's go ahead and move everybody else up and get this party train going. Back him up. Let's convert him, because then he gets stuck in the glitch. And if I had to guess, that's probably what's going to happen. Is the only way we're actually going to lose this one is that if I'm not paying attention and they get attacked by 2 or 3 or 4 people. That's what tends to happen when you know, they just start piling up, and then after that it becomes a downhill spiral quite quickly. Oh, really? So they sent a catapult after us now? Let's get our guys away from that. We'll send a couple boats up after them. And this may just be to distract us. I could be totally wrong. But we'll get our storm throwers after him, so we can find him. that ain't gonna help us. Where's our boats at? There they are. Can I spread formation here? Crush them. Let's go ahead and have our guys heal the two guys that were hurt. This is a bit of a slow process, unfortunately, but it does work. Before I forget, let's go ahead and save. There we go. And that should be good enough. So we'll go ahead and let's get the priest back out walking. Go ahead and group these guys together. Have them move up. Our stone throwers move up. Go ahead and try to convert this guy. I'm sorry. Thought I saw a enemy down there. There we go. He can have him march back there. And we have another elephant. So see what I mean about capturing? Now we're actually at our population limit. Ooh. So that's a little bit tougher guy. Very nice person to have on your team when you're attacking somewhere. So we'll go ahead and once these guys rebuild back up, we'll go ahead and try to convert him. And before we forget, let's go ahead and get that one. And there we go. The reason this guy is so powerful is he actually has a 37 attack per hit with 14 armor. Goodness sakes, move, priest, move. Let's go ahead and move all our guys back a little bit. I'm thinking about keeping. Let's keep 4 ships. And group these guys together. They're the weakest ships that we have, but we'll go ahead and keep those 4 up there, and we'll keep these 6. 1, 2, 3, yep, 7. We'll keep those 7 down there just in case they try to attack down here again. If you see here, we're actually out of gold now, so we'll go ahead and move our guys over. Well, we kind of have a bit of a pause in the action here. Just trying to get these guys up here, and we'll actually keep these guys up here for now. I may move them here shortly, but we'll go ahead and keep them here. Move. There we go. Sorry about the coughing there. My throat's been a little raspy the past couple of days. Been in some trainings for my actual job. I'm working in an amusement park. So we've been training all weekend, trying to get ready for the season here. Go ahead and put those guys back over there. Everything's good over here. We'll go ahead and get everybody back moving. I'll try to speed this process up as much as I can. This can get kind of difficult and just tedious after a while, but I wanted to show you how, at least trying to get up to the front gate, and then maybe when I start destroying the city, I may go ahead and just cut it a little bit, and when something exciting happens, I'll cut back in. So here, I'm going to have an issue because I have 2 guys coming at me. I have 3 guys coming at me. Don't want to move because... Alright, moving. Alright, so I've just lost 1 priest. Alright, so let's run our priest back here. Let's move our guys up. Start attacking. Let's have him heal. This is where it all goes wrong. Now my catapults are getting involved. Moving the campfire. So, I mean, these guys are tough as nails. They're great to have. Good lord, they are. Alright, so we just lost most of our army there, and we lost a priest, so we need to go back here and get a priest. Now you see all of our stone guys are out of stone, but there's a stone mine up here, so we'll go ahead and build a storage pit. somewhere right there. Looks good. We'll both of our priests are healed. We'll go ahead and have them heal our guys while we're waiting on that third priest. Do you see what I mean? It just kind of it can catapult and get out of hand. Once it gets out of hand, it's hard to get back or get the control back. So let's go ahead and do some more upgrades. Not that we really need the upgrades, just that it's kind of nice to have some upgrades. Heavy transports, might as well. Let's go ahead and do the big catapult triumphs because we will need those. Cool, our priests are done. Go ahead and put those guys up here. Those guys mining on that one while they're healing everybody else. Now there's another mission I can't wait to play. It's actually called Holy Man. It's actually kind of a notorious one for a lot of people. The reason being is that the way you start out with that one, you actually just start with just a priest, and you have to convert all of your people to your side. That one's it can be a little difficult if you don't know what you're doing. You know, I've played it enough, and I've showed you kind of how priests work. So we'll go ahead. So that may be my next one. I may take a break from the Rise of Rome and go to Holy Man just to kind of mix it up a little bit. So let's get back here. We'll go back on the path here. So we're almost at their little fancy bridge here. If you remember, way back in the first episode, we actually did have our scout get up to here before he was obliterated, which was unfortunate. Here. Attack him. One of ours. And there we go. Now, this mission, I was kind of researching a little bit, kind of looking online and see what other people thought. And this one actually is kind of hard to do without converting, especially the elephants, just because the Romans don't have quite the the power that these. I think they were the Carthaginians, maybe. If you actually went and played just in a single player match, I think they're called the Carthaginians. We just don't have quite the power or the troops to actually take them on. But the Romans were never known for their troops in the beginning. They're always good strategists, and they did eventually have great troops. But you know, we'll win we can win it any way we want to. So we'll go ahead and do it this way. This guy's taking a little longer than I thought he would. See if we can do any more researches. We'll go ahead and do that one because that just increases our speed. And so I was talking about the spear guys. I think I have one. Nope. Yeah, the centurions. All right, so the centurions. To get those guys. Ooh, I'm gonna go ahead and get that one. To get him, you actually have to upgrade the phalanx twice. This isn't good. Might just lost 3 priests here. I lost all 3 of my priests. That's great. Alright, but we got the elephant archer. So that's good. Go ahead, and now we'll have to train 3 more priests. So I'll go ahead and cut this out a little bit, unless something overly amazing happens. But I'll cut it back where we actually get our priest back. Alright guys, so we're back under attack, and we have some priests again. So we're losing more boats, but we got our priest back. I didn't realize how long this video was going. I actually forgot my timer. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just really going to cross the bridge and call it an episode. So next episode should be the final episode, because just after this bridge will actually be the footsteps of the city. So I'll go ahead and take this time and just say thank you. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please click like below. And to see more videos and to keep up with me, go ahead and click the subscribe button below as well. Also, I also have a Twitter, which I have a link down below. It's at FryRuby. So if you want to tweet me at all, have any suggestions, comments, concerns, go ahead and either leave a comment below or go ahead and send me a message on Twitter. So we'll go ahead and let our priests go because, you know, they are technically the elders of this city, and we will let them cross first, and then we will call it a day. I can't speak. It's like flubbing. It's really bad. And also, I have a question for anybody out there who's watching, who actually has Windows 10. I've actually been having issues installing Age of Empires 2 on here. So if you guys have any ideas of how to fix that, that'd be really greatly appreciated. So we're across the bridge now, and we're on our way to their enemy camp. We'll go ahead and convert him and call it a day. There we go. So guys, I hope you liked the video, and I will see you guys next time.